Buddy, good evening. I'm Callie Northegg, and this is my friend Annika Keelan.
How are you?
It's great to have you back.
Thank you.
It's been too long.
I know.
This is a woman who's been in the fitness industry for over a quarter of a century.
Yeah, well, excuse me.
But that is the truth. And you're the perfect person to talk about CopperFit here with us at HSN.
Right.
Because there's so many benefits to copper. I remember the days when I used to wear the bangles.
Right.
I think my mom slept on a copper pillow for a period of time.
Right.
All the various reasons that we know copper to be beneficial. But we get to talk about CopperFit and some of the best sellers, inclusive of the jackets and tops that we're wearing, the pants.
The lovely tight pants that hold your bellies in and all your bits that are hanging out.
Look at that. We can both do that.
I know, it's very good, impressive. I went to the baseball game today and I've got a little bit too much hanging out, so my compression pants are helping.
Oh, that's right. We've got the belt coming up.
Right.
With the gel pack that you can like use cold or hot. So that's something to look forward to. And I'd love to talk to you. If you are a fan of CopperFit, call us. Let us know what you love.
Please.
We're going to talk about one of the best sellers, a major customer pick in the compression socks. And this is a 6-pack. Plus, you get the bonus of a little pair of grippers, kind of like the little slippers that, you know, give you a little bit of traction. But the benefit here with the compression socks is that the copper's infused right there at the arch of the foot.
Right. Actually, so when we talk about socks, what's the worst thing, Callie, about socks, right?
They stink,
right? Nobody likes smelly socks. And at CopperFit, we are using the magic of copper, the benefits of copper, which are to repel bacteria, which causes odors, and we've infused the copper deep into the socks. And this is no ordinary sock, because now it's time to get rid of every pair of socks in your sock drawer.
Yeah, you will love these.
They're the smartest sock, Callie. We've spent hours and hours designing each and every inch.
In fact, here's a sketch to go through the features, because this is not, like you said, an ordinary sock.
It's not an ordinary sock. It's so intelligently designed. So it starts at the heel tab. Right at the very top there, you can see, Callie, it's very padded. All right, so this padding is all about it not slipping down in your shoe. So sometimes when you lose your sock, right, and what happens? Your heel starts rubbing on the back of the shoe.
Yeah, that's true.
And you get a blister, right? So, not with CopperFit socks. We've also put plenty of beautiful plush padding right here in the heel, down through the footbed and into the toe, so the comfort exactly where you need it.
And just as a quick reference, we do have black, we have white, we have gray, we have raspberry, and you're getting 6 pair plus a pair of the grippers. We have small and medium, which is for basically men's shoe sizes 5 through 9 and women's 6 through 10. The large extra large is men's 10 to 12, women 11 through 13.
Right. So you did mention the 2 favorite things that are about the sock that I love. So can you see here, you've actually got a ventilated strip on the side. So the second worst thing about feet and socks is they stink and you get sweaty, right? But not with CopperFit socks, because the ventilation is like putting the air conditioning on inside your foot.
It's crazy how much I love these socks. They really are different and better than any other socks I've worn. And I've spent a ton on good socks, or so I thought, at like little sports stores.
And why do you think your CopperFit socks, is it?
I love this part, the banding around. That gives me a little bit of like a hug at the arch of my foot.
Right, and this is the compression strip right on the arch. It's targeted support, targeted compression right where you need it. And what is compression? Compression is like comfort and support to support that area that might get the aches and pains. So if you get collapsed arches, you know, it feels feels amazing in your shoe. It gets blood flow into the area temporarily, and it helps reduce aches and pains. And I don't know about you, if you've been on your feet all day, I used to work in the service industry, this compression arch support is going to make your feet feel amazing.
7,400 of you have ordered these socks today. We're down to a little more than 100 only in gray, a little more than 200 in raspberry. Black is about 1,000 strong. The best bet here is to get them in the white. And again, it's just small, medium, or large, extra large. The item is 507063. You know, we could talk about these all night, but you should read what some of the customer reviews say on hsn.com.
Right.
They are no ordinary pair of socks, and you're getting 7 pairs.
It's unprecedented, right? So not only the 6 pair of the CopperFit socks, but we've also got the gripper sock. And the gripper sock, so when you get home at night, you want to take off your socks, take off your shoes and relax your feet, and you may put your feet in slippers, but with the grippers, you can forget slippers, because what we've done, can you see on the bottom here, Callie, we've put silicone tabs on the bottom here. we actually did about 8 or 9 versions of these to get it just right. So placing them on the forefoot and on the heel. And this is to stop slipping. If you've got wooden steps, wooden floors, tile, hardwood floors, that's the worst thing in socks, right? You'll slip. And this is a problem. It's a game changer.
Absolutely,
if you're older, my mother, you know, starts rushing around, she's slipping and breaking her hip.
We've all been there. I mean, I've got wood floors. They're really slick and slippery.
Yeah.
Those grippers are fantastic. I love these socks. I have them in black, but I'm loving the new colors tonight. I mean, the black is a must, I think. White, also a must. Very limited in the brand new gray and the brand new white and raspberry. But whatever choice you make, I mean, keep in mind, you've got a month. You can try these socks and try to prove us wrong as to why they are probably going to be the best socks you've ever had. And you know what? We need socks in our sneakers and whatever. I mean, I wear socks with everything.
Right.
And especially with copper, because it doesn't make, you know, your feet smelly like other socks do.
The copper ions are actually infused deep into the fiber.
Yes.
So it's, you know, it's actually proven not to wash out. It'll last wash after wash. They're super, super soft. They're like TLC for your toes. They're a treat for your feet. They really are. And we giggle about clearing out your sock drawer, but I have dumped every other pair of socks. And the only issue I have is that my boyfriend has the large ones and I have the small. And I'm actually, I just put the socks on. I went, down. I actually put your socks on today. So there's a bit hanging out over the end, but it's okay. It's just even more comfortable.
Well, you know, we all, let's face it, and if you've got kids in sports, my son was a total athlete, and oh my goodness, they do really wick away the smell and the moisture.
And the moisture.
But that copper infusion right at the arch, that to me is the best part of these socks, coupled with, I have to admit, the padded heel and the balls of your feet.
Well, that's where you get most of the wear, especially in the guys, right? And if you look if you pick up your socks in your, you know, out of your drawer, your other socks, and if you can see through the heel and the toe, throw them away. They don't wick away moisture either. They get sweaty, and that's what gives us blisters. But we have a cushioned footbed, compression arch support. That is the hug for your foot. They fit like a glove. Copper-infused wicking materials and a reinforcement in the toe. This is not just for sports. It's actually, I think, one point, you know, when you wear big, thick sports socks and you put your feet inside, you know, an average shoe, you can't wear them because they're too thick. But we've put the padding right where we need it. I'm going to show you how plush.
Oh, I'll turn it inside out.
Right.
I wore these when I was skiing. I went on a ski trip with my son for my birthday, and boy, they were fantastic for inside of a ski boot.
Right.
Like you said, you don't want something too thick in that kind of a situation. That's the inside. Again, just super padded. Right here at the ankle, there's extra padding. They're so good. And look at the reinforced cush here, even around the ankle. This is the magic. This, to me, is the gold, where it gives the arch of your foot, where it's like most of the stress that we feel every day is right there.
Right.
And that's where you get that little hug every single step of the day.
It's like getting a massage, right? But some of us, you know, have a nice boyfriend that might give us a foot massage for about 2 weeks when we've just met them, and you know, everybody's trying to put their best foot forward, pun intended, right? But then when it drops off, what are your poor feet going to do at the end of the day? This is where you've got to look after your feet. If you have, you know, tired, sore feet at the end of the day, it makes your day miserable. So instead, imagine just putting on a beautiful, plush, comfy sock. It's going to keep your feet warm.
It's crazy how you guys have made this such a customer pick. I love talking about socks that people rave about.
I'm an expert.
Take time out of their life to go to our website and tell everybody that they should get these socks. $19.95 for 7 pair. 7. Again, 6 regular of the copper fit, whether any color you want, and then we give you the extra pair, no charge, and that's the little gripper. These are the gripper socks that really, truly, I mean, give you that extra bit of traction. This is silicone. This is what comes with the gray. This is the color that comes with the white. I'm sorry, the raspberry. Yep. There's the one, thank you, Annika. This is the one that comes with the white, and then we give you a gripper pair with the black as well. So that's a 7th pair included. You can pay as little as $9.98 if you want to use the flex pay. Try it. Again, you have a month to try out a pair of socks.
But you won't want to return them, I guarantee it. I mean, I never thought. It's all about your choices in life, right? Look where I am talking about socks. I was supposed to be doing National Geographic and whatever. All good. I'm all
journey
about
of life.
feet. Are you one of these people that takes their shoes off on an airplane?
Oh, yes.
Because that's me, right?
Absolutely.
And what does everybody do? Ew, right? They get mad and they try to move. But in Southwest, you can sit where you want.
That's too
and you have
funny.
to stay there, right? No, you're not going to upset anybody now with your copper fit socks. Because remember, they don't smell because copper's natural properties help repel bacteria. And it's the bacteria that causes odor and causes material to deteriorate. So that's why your old socks tend to get holes in them, right? And they start to wear away. So just throw them away. Revamp your sock drawer.
And how many of us don't have like a pile of one sock, the other, the matching sock is somewhere, who knows where. I noticed on the gals, we've got the ankle sleeves, which is another copper-infused product from Copper Fit. We also have the tops that we're both wearing. Yeah, we've got the bottoms.
Can you see the toning pants there? Looking very toned over there, girls. Dearie me, can you help us out over here? We're just talking about socks.
Yeah.
Look, beautiful, but can you see how comfy they are? We have to actually chase them down the corridor after the show to get the socks back because nobody wants to hand them over. In fact, I've made so many more friends now that I sell Copper Fit socks.
It's crazy how good they are, though. Seriously, we can joke and laugh, but it's true, you guys. You've got to experience them. The item is 507063. We do, if you want the calf sock version, same infused, copper infused materials that really give you the same benefits as what we're talking about here in the 6 pair that we're offering with the gripper. But these also, I mean, become a customer favorite. I think guys like a lot of guys, a little bit of the
guys and women, you know, if we're wearing inside boots, Callie, right? So if you want to have a higher sock, you've got the compression now around the ankle.
And that's listed at the bottom of the screen for you as well. But we've got just a minute or so with 8,200 of the socks sold today. This is the last show, I do believe. For this visit, is it?
No, tonight I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're back for a minute tonight.
Yes, no more sleep.
You won't have gray then. You won't have raspberry available then. We do have black, which is less than 1,000 strong. I mean, these are going that fast. White is your best bet. And again, small, medium, and then large, extra large. And I'll remind you, for women, the small, medium is for sizes 6 through 10, and large, extra large is 11 through 13. For men, the small, medium is sizes 5 through 9, and the large, extra large is 10 through 12 for men.
Yeah. They're a super, super comfy fit, but again, did you see that ventilation there? Yeah. So that stops you getting sweaty feet. There's one more thing I did want to tell you about with the grippers. If you're wearing boots, right, and when boots are quite wide and your feet tend to slip inside your boots, the grippers are absolutely brilliant and they're great inside. You know, if your kid, my best friend's kid's got sports cleats, soccer cleats, and she uses them, so it gives her a little bit more traction inside her shoes. But boots and Wellingtons and stuff you wear in England because it rains all day.
What are Wellingtons?
Right? Wellington boots. They're like big rubber things. Yeah, rain boots. Wellington boots. Named after the Duke of Wellington. So Wellington boots.
She's full of knowledge about such
it's not
things.
only my socks that are smart, it's
You've
me,
got a question,
kind of.
You let Annika know. Yeah. All right, guys, I know we're going to be moving on here. We've got that compression belt. We're going to process every order that's coming through, and I want to remind you, for $19.95, you guys, if you break this down, 7 pair of socks, that's like a little more than $2. $2.50 a pair. You would have been happy to spend $9 or $10 a pair. They're that good, which I've spent that much on a pair of socks in those sports stores or those running stores. Led to believe that they were better for some reason because they were more expensive.
Make you run faster.
Never happened. But honestly, it's just an amazing value on socks that really give back. Right. Feet take so much.
And then remember, they're going to last wash after wash. The copper does not wash out. They are antibacterial. They are moisture wicking, but they are a treat for your feet. You're never going to put anything as comfortable as a Copper Fit sock on your foot. You're just ruined for life, really. I mean, you really are. The only thing that's annoying, again, is when you do your laundry and you're like, all right, who's got the smalls and who's got the medium? So I'm making my man have
one color and get your guy the other color.
Right, I'm going to make him wear pink ones.
There you go.
Right? No, he's going to get the calf ones, and that's it, because I'm sick of this.
7 pair for under $20. So the item is 507063. I think the gray is gone, so yes, it is officially sold out. Raspberry, got about 100, I think. So that's almost gone.
It's cute.
We have this in the white. We have black. and you get 7 pair. So good. The calf socks, these are also amazing. And again, there are times you want, you know, like a little version, but this is the calf version, and they are a different item number for you. This, see, 506884. And this is another customer pick. You get 4 pair for $24.95, correct?
Right, absolutely. Again, the same benefits of your CopperFit ankle sock, but just with the extra compression up there around the ankle. Moisture wicking, no smelly socks, and they are just super, super comfortable. Great for sport or great inside your boots. I definitely find my guy prefers his calf socks for sure.
Yeah.
But, you know, guys can wear the ankles and the long ones. I mean, we've got everything covered, everybody covered.
We do. Take a look, take advantage, 506884. And on FlexPay, you pay half of the price, and then you get a month to try them on. So we're gonna move into the CopperFit Back Pro Back Support Belt.
Right.
That's a mouthful, but what's really important is that this is a compression belt. So even without the gel pack that's included, that you can heat up or freeze and cool down, you get the benefits of copper and compression.
Right.
Which is awesome. So for $24.95, this is available for you right here at HSN. We have sold so many of these. I know this is getting limited. 2,400 people ordered this in an earlier show.
Beautiful.
506910. Look at this.
Right, absolutely. You know, Callie, CopperFit stands for confidence. Confidence to get you out and about doing the things you love. We've got video here of doing sports, but I'm talking about gardening, everyday things, going to do your groceries, picking up your kids, your grandchildren, leaning down, doing your laundry, you know, doing your housework. Whatever you have to do when you are going around your everyday activities. A lot of us, unfortunately, experience back problems, right? Especially lower back problems, and it's no fun. So what we've done at CopperFit, we've moved away from the industry standard of that really uncomfortable back belt, you know, that digs in and you can't wear it all day. And I'm going to show you, look, I'm actually wearing the Back Pro under my clothes, right? You wouldn't have been able to tell, right? Apart from the big bulge in my back. No, that's my muffin top. No,
that's your
I just ate. I always went to the baseball and ate a hot dog. So as you can see, you can wear it, it's slimline, it's neoprene, and it's designed and contoured to fit comfortably, so you can wear it day after day. And it's as simple, right, as adjustable Velcro strap, and you just wear it. If you're sitting at a desk all day, imagine, right, your posture, you tend to slump over. So imagine when it reminds you to sit up tall, giving you that support absolutely where you need it.
I love that so many of you, I mean, I think the vast majority of us have at some point or another had a back issue.
Right.
That lower back, for me, it's just a childhood injury that keeps coming back and plagues me every couple of months.
Right.
And this is the key. Take a look at your screen, because this is something that you don't find in a drugstore, anywhere else you shop for these compression belts. It's a huge gel pack.
Right.
Now, what's in there?
So it's a gel that you can heat or you can use cold. Can you see, I've actually just had this on today, and it's self-warming. It's actually warming up from my own body heat.
And look at it, like individual little beads.
Right. It's,
there.
Again, super malleable because it's got to contour to the shape of your back.
Yes.
Right? We want this to be on you all day. It's so thin and streamlined. It's a really nice neoprene.
So smart.
And remember, it's moisture wicking and it will repel odor, so it won't get sweaty underneath your clothes. It's all about comfort, so you can wear it all day.
I have a friend who has this, and he told me that even after he heats it up and puts it on and enjoys the benefits of heat, just his natural body temperature keeps it kind of warm all day long.
Absolutely.
There's those patches you can buy in the drugstore. I mean, think about how quickly you can spend 25 bucks on those little temporary little, you know, patches.
And you throw them away.
Absolutely. You will own this. And by the way, sizing, and then we're going to say some hellos. Small, medium fits a waist between 28 and 39 inches. The large, extra large is a waist 39 to 50 inches. Both are available. They are flying. This is a must, I think, for all of us, because it's inevitable. It's going to happen at some point or another where you need a little bit of compression and the benefits of copper at all times, but then the benefits of cool or hot.
Right, but compression. So what is compression doing for you? Well, when it's on your back, Compression helps relieve muscle stiffness, muscle soreness, and muscle strain. It's providing a boost in circulation. It's getting the blood flow where it needs to be. It's just a temporary boost where you're wearing the back belt. It helps the muscles recover faster because it keeps the muscles warm. So you know what it's like living in a cold environment, right?
Right.
So when you're living up in the cold, your muscles
true.
contract. You know, your aches and pains. When I lived in England, I felt about 50 years older. Every morning, oh, my back arm's aching, and you know, God.
The cold weather can do that. The damp weather can do that.
It does, and that's where you tend to feel it. So compression, keeping the area warm, giving you that boost and that support. We like to say Copper Fit compression's like a good hug, right?
It's so true. And I tell you what, there have been times, just because I'm prone to this lower back thing, I complain about it all the time on the air. You've heard me for years.
Right.
But I mean, there are times just like combing my hair or something just random, like just bending over to pick up a laundry basket. And I was like, oh boy, just to support that back. And this is the whole area, the core, the region that really needs to be, you know, tightened, tight and right and stabilized.
Right.
That's what you get to enjoy even without the hot or cold pack.
Right. Remember, with stability comes mobility.
Good saying.
So it's all about keeping the area supported, and it actually does encourage you to keep your posture tight, keep you standing up straight. Isn't that right, my darlings? Good.
Yeah,
you know,
no question about it.
Feels good, right? Good.
We're going to say hi to Christine in Minnesota, who ordered the Copper Fit socks to start the show. Hi, Christine.
Hi,
welcome
Christine.
to HSN.
Hi, thank you so much for taking my call.
A pleasure.
I have the Copper Fit Happy Feet.
Happy
Good girl.
I got some of those socks to try them out because unfortunately I did have a problem with foot odor, and I started using them and absolutely no problems. So every sock in my drawer is being replaced by the Copper Fit. I think
Good girl.
the fourth
Brilliant.
that I've ordered.
Good.
It's so true, isn't it? We're not just making this up. Aren't they better than any socks you've ever had?
Oh, they're better than any sock I've ever had, and I was lucky I could get the raspberry too.
Oh, good.
I like that you came out in some more colors. That's really great.
I do too.
It's
I've got
cute.
the black, but yeah, the colors are
so
good.
nice.
So would you tell?
My feet are very happy.
I'm so glad.
And you're up there in the cold, right? They keep your feet nice and warm.
Oh, they keep your feet warm too. Yes, they're just wonderful.
Great, beautiful.
So
thank you
for manufacturing them and coming up with that idea.
Thank you for
Good,
calling and
thank
sharing.
you.
We appreciate it. And for anybody just tuning in, those are now listed at the bottom of the screen. You're getting 7 pair for under $20. And raspberry is still available, but at less than 100. Gray sold out. We have white and we have black. So all yours and available to you. But right now we're featuring the compression belt. This is so, there comes a time, and it doesn't matter if you're in your 20s, your 70s, or beyond. This is something that everybody really, it's an important area to give yourself extra support. What'd you say?
Absolutely.
With support,
with stability comes mobility, because if your muscles aren't stable, if you get aches, pains, and strains, you don't want to leave the house. You don't, I'm talking simple things. I'm not talking going to a gym and doing big workouts and playing sport. I'm talking getting up off the couch. It's surprising. Standing and sitting up in a chair is what can actually really start to hurt. And if you support this area, I particularly love it when I'm driving, Callie, because when you drive, and some cars have a lumbar support, which keeps you propped up, but it's this area, as you can see, it curves. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like without, because you don't have to put the heating pad in the freezer or in the microwave. If you just want that extra bit of support, remember, adjustable compression here, copper ions, so it's moisture wicking and it won't sweat. But can you see how nicely that fits into the curve of my back?
I'm so surprised this is priced so low.
Right?
I thought
it's
would be
crazy.
Literally, I thought this was going to be like $49.95 when I heard about it and read about it. And again, for those of us who know the benefits beyond the moisture and beyond the odor elimination of copper, copper's been around for hundreds of years.
Right.
And, we know, for years, why my mother used to go to copper for different ailments and whatnot.
Imagine it infused into the fibre. And that's what makes CopperFit, our whole range of CopperFit items, so amazing. Reducing odour. Nobody wants to get sweaty and smelly when they're being active, and, you know, especially things close to the skin. It causes chafing. It's uncomfortable. We're all about getting you back in the game of life. It's living limitless. We say CopperFit is live limitless. It's not sitting at home and going, I can't do this because I'm struggling. With a simple thing like our back belt, you know, why not try it? I actually feel it. It's funny, because I've made the compression even tighter here. It makes your boobs look bigger, makes your waist look lovely. I'm gonna wear it under my shirt every time. I should have worn it under my jeans today.
It's a little side benefit.
Yeah, it's all good. But I can feel it heating up that area, and it actually is giving me the relief.
Over 3,000 spoken for.
I just love it.
It's a really fantastic product. This is, again, a customer pick. You can read reviews whether you're a very active person or you just, you know what, you're just prone to being weak in the core. Oh, and by the way, we've got the Wonder Core coming up. If you're looking to do a little strengthening of that midsection, we can help you out there with something coming up in the hour. But this is definitely something that I know you're gonna, whether it's you or whether it's a husband or a wife or a brother or a sister or a friend, we know people who are, when you're down because of your back, it's hard to breathe, much less get up and off the couch to have a dinner, have a meal.
Right. Anybody that's standing for your, you know, any of you that work or you've got friends that work on your feet all day, give them a little bit of extra support. It's the gift of health. You can wear it underneath your jeans. It's streamlined enough. It's contoured. It's all about 360 degrees movement. We've done flat lock seams. Nothing is going to dig in. All the seams are finished beautifully. Everyday comfort. I actually want you to try it on because I want you to feel. Just show. Now, this is the small. And remember, it's adjustable compression, right? Good. How does that feel? I want you to just leave it on because I want you to feel your back starting to warm up. It's like a hug. Compression, support and comfort where you get those ouches and those aches and pains. You know, don't stay at home and make excuses because you're struggling and you're in pain. You must try something. Whether your feet are aching, you try the compression around the arch. Whether you try it around the back, whether you try all the sleeves around any areas that are aching, compression can work for you. And then when you've got the technology of copper, so the copper ions infused into the fabric, repelling the bacteria. It's proven to last wash after wash. Actually, all you have to do is do a cold wash and allow this to drip dry.
That's a good point. You can actually wash it. That's, which is, a lot of belts you can't.
Which is great, especially if you're sharing it. So I have to go in shifts with my guy because he uses it at the computer, and I'm like, I need to drive. I want to put it on, so I have to try and get another. But you know,
I'm impressed you guys can wear the same size.
Right. Well, I squeeze it in. Yeah, he's got no muffin top. It's all good. One of us has to in the family.
I tell you what, though, it's something that it's just that go-to. Even if you don't use it every single day, when you need it, it's there. You own it. It's $12.48. This isn't some little wimpy little skimpy gel pack. Sometimes they're like this big. Like they can really get to the problem area if they're that small. This is huge. And it fits the whole lower back.
It does, and not only the lower back, Callie. I actually use it, you know, in time of the month, women, right? Anything that hurts, I actually place the whole back belt around my belly area.
What a great idea,
anywhere that hurts, even the shoulder. So I had it over my shoulder after yoga.
I love this idea.
You know, it's because it's heat, right? So I actually strapped it. I had to get over the boobs and try, you know, it wasn't very attractive. Bits were hanging out.
Who cares? When you're in pain, you need
it. My shoulder felt better, but definitely around the belly. Sometimes when you get that stomach ache, it's a really gentle, beautiful heat. Nothing's pressing against, against the skin. Just feels good.
And sometimes it's good to alternate between heat and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold.
So you've got the benefits here. You can do either or.
So it's right here and now. It's item 506910. We have sold way more than half the quantities that we were able to get for this series of shows. So take advantage of it. Pay for half of it. Try it. Again, small and medium is for a waist. I'll remind you, 28 to 39 inches. Large, extra large is 39 to 50-inch waist. They're both available, and it's yours for what, $12.48. You choose card, credit card, debit card, PayPal, HSN card, All of you are welcome. It's 506-910. Note that the compression socks are still available. We sold out of the gray. I think the white or raspberry may be gone. Check to see. But we have black and we have them in the black and
the grey and the raspberry and the white.
The white, thank you.
Whatever color you want, we'll get it.
Ding dong, 507-063. You can read reviews on hsn.com if you would like. And I know you're back at 11.
Yes.
Last show. Thank you.
11:45.
Always
Thank
a pleasure.
You. Enjoy. Do you
Good
want
to
to
see you.
take this with you? Go on, enjoy yourself.
I'm going to go do a workout. It's time, and I do want to let you know about a couple hot items. Thanks, Annika.
See you later. Thank you.
A couple hot items. Take a look at this on hsn.com. It's always nice to see what we're featuring. This is one of our 10 faves. It's the Dock Laundry Cart. These are really cute. I saw these in the hallway. They have wheels. They just adorable way to store your laundry. They're only $44.95. The item for you is, let's see, 523394. And I tell you what, all colors are available. Beige and blue are available. So with that, we're going to continue along with the Wonder Core, as I mentioned. This is a wonderful way to really focus in on that core. Take a listen to the testimonial. We'll tell you more. It's the best price we've ever done.
The first time I used WonderCore Smart, I couldn't believe it. It's such a compact machine, and yet I was able to work out my arms, my legs, my core, and the next day I was sore. I didn't realize I was getting such a workout.
The WonderCore Smart has worked great for me. It's helped me tone my midsection, my arms, and my legs. Not only have I gotten great results, but it's so much fun to use.
Ever since I started using the WonderCore Smart, I've seen a complete change in my core. It's convenient, it's easy to store. I absolutely love it.
Before the WonderCore Smart, I could do maybe 3-4 push-ups. But with the help it gives me, it's like having a spotter. I can do maybe 15 or so, and it's fun, and it's helping me tone my whole body up. I can feel the difference.
All right, guys, thank you so much for being with us this evening. I'm Callie Northagen, and this is the Wonder Core. It's truly one of our favorite things here at HSN. Several of us as hosts have selected this over the years for host pick. I will say this, though. This is the lowest price we've ever done and ever will. I got that confirmed. $69.95. It comes out of the box fully assembled. We'll show you that in a minute. We've got 3 colors. Most importantly, this is that 6-in-1, basically all over body, cardio workout, strengthening workout. It does it all. We've got before and afters that we're gonna share with you in the show tonight. You'll be amazed at how you can whittle away the middle and literally lose inches, tighten and tone. It's not just the core either. It's full body, believe it or not. Considering it's so small and compact, it flattens out to about 5 inches. You can slip it under your bed. I'd love to talk to you if you are already a big fan of WonderCore. You've made this a customer pick. We've offered it for years here at HSN, and our testimonial lines are open. Time to call and brag a little bit tonight. Let us know how you're doing with it. We have it for you in red, we have it for you in the gray, or we have, that's it. The 2 color choices tonight, down to the final 2. Most limited in the red. It does come with a workout DVD that gives you 2 different workouts, thanks to this beautiful Melissa Little, personal trainer extraordinaire. She's been in the fitness industry for a couple decades now.
Yeah,
it's hard to believe.
decades.
She's got twins with Tony Little.
Yes,
I can't believe they're 7 now.
I know,
and
they're
you
7.
birthed them.
I did. They came out of me, let me tell you. But now I have 3. You know, I love my husband, Tony Little, but 3 boys. I'm outnumbered. But this is about you tonight. I'm so excited. This is the lowest price ever. And why are we excited? Because you need to move, right, Callie?
Yep.
This is low impact. Look at how this is assisting me to do a full range of motion crunch. Why is that important? I'm not straining my neck. I'm really hitting the upper, the middle, and the lower abs. And what's genius about this is the spring technology. Look at now I'm into exercise number 2, hitting the tricep. And we know that summer's right around the corner. Before Memorial Day, if you get this home in 8 weeks, we'll show you before and afters in a little bit about the muscle conditioning. And as you can see, Callie's right here just pedaling away. So if you were to get this home and just do cardio for this price, you're ahead of the game.
Right.
Low impact. Look at, she's getting her heart rate up. And she's sitting in a chair. So that's a perfect way to start. Maybe do 5 minutes, get up to 10 minutes. And you're watching TV right now. So 6-in-1. Now I'm moving to exercise number 2. Working my forearms, working my core, and still hitting my butt by pressing down. So look at this. Why is that genius? It's non-jarring, Callie. Back in the day, we would do so many things that were not good on our body to strengthen. And then this is a resistance. Why is that important? You can start out at 24 pounds and crank it all the way up to 48. And the beauty of this is, look at, it comes out of the box. Now, I love that, Callie, because I hate trying to put things together. So again, convenient, portable, foldable, storable, and then you can go exercise to exercise. And that's what we want. Now, I'm gonna have Callie do some push-ups with me. Is that okay?
I love actually doing push-ups here.
Chair.
This is what made me fall in love with WonderCore,
Right.
because I used to think,
Here, I'm gonna
I
help
thought,
you out,
oh my
sweetie.
gosh, I can do like 3 push-ups, and unless I do the girly version.
Right.
And I didn't want to do the girly
Well,
version.
that's okay. You can do, I'll do the girly and I'll let Callie do the full ones. But I'm gonna have Callie line her hips up here with this unit and watch how we can go all the way down to the floor. How powerful is that?
Hello.
Hello. So you're hitting your chest, you're hitting your arms. And why is it important to get that full range of motion? I'm gonna show you why. Because you wanna target all those muscles without straining your shoulder. So if Callie could only do 10 push-ups, she's probably gonna be able to do 20,
Yeah.
30, and that's what I want for you. So you've already seen 3 exercises. Go, Callie.
I'm keeping on.
I mean, she's looking so good. I mean, don't you want that energy? So I'm gonna have Callie come back right now and do that second exercise, that forearm press. And we like this too because Callie was like, Melissa, I feel this in my butt as well as my arms, right? In your core. But great spring technology, we love that. So I call it old school, new school. We're learning to work smarter, not harder. Well, what about your legs? You sit right back. Oh, she's so long. I'm gonna show you a scissor kick. So if you sit back and you're upright, look at how we're hitting our quads, our thighs, the back of the legs. And let me tell you, my heart rate's already up. It's only been 5 minutes.
I know.
So I want you to make that decision.
It's actually fun. I feel like a
It
little
is
kid.
fun. It's like springing you up.
But that's why I can do those push-ups, because it helps you.
You feel like you're cheating, but you're not. It's that assist. Can we show the muscle animation real quick? Because Callie was like, why would people want this? It really conditions your core. So every exercise that you're doing, you're hitting that core, whether you're crunching. And again, you're not really on the floor, Callie. That's why people like this. It's very comfortable, supports up to 264 pounds. And then you could just start out doing the cardio. So if you're over 260 pounds, get this home, sit in a chair, and then work up to all the exercises, 6
that's
in
a good
1.
one.
Isn't it great?
That's a really good one for the thighs, the
Yes.
hamstrings, the abs,
and the butt.
And the butt.
This is a complete, I call it mini gym. It really is. I
get
mean
it.
it for $65.
It's crazy, honestly. And this
Unreal.
This will not be done again. This is a $99 machine normally. $30 less. It comes with 2 workout DVDs. It comes with an exercise chart too, so it shows you how to really target certain areas.
Yes.
And it comes with an eating and nutrition guide.
Yeah, an Eat Fit guide, because you know, once you start a workout program, you want to get going. So let's talk about results. When you start a program as a trainer, I want to show you why you need resistance training. Muscle takes up less space. So I want you to see these people who have participated, all different shapes and sizes, not just the skinny minis, but different ages.
Let's
so I
take
want
a
to
look.
show you the pictures. And really, when you get this home, measure yourself. Look at the inches in Beth. Look at her stomach.
See, this is why I get excited about this little thing.
Absolutely. You cannot do cardio alone and get those kind of results.
No way.
8 weeks. 3 times a week. So what if you did it 4 or 5? You're more prone to work out if you get this at home and you put it in front of your TV or play your music. So I want to show you some more before and afters. This is so important no matter what age you are, fitness level, we need resistance training. Now Mina was in good shape, but she wanted more lift in her butt. And look at her lower
And she
stomach.
got it.
She got it. Swimsuit season, 8 weeks before Memorial Day.
Oh my gosh, you know what?
It is time.
I just went out swimsuit shopping,
You
and it was
did?
the biggest
Callie?
motivator I've ever
Oh my
had in my
gosh.
life. I'm like, what is up with the lighting in these
Oh,
little
it's horrible.
fitting rooms? It was
Fluorescent? Come
awful.
on.
But I'm telling you, this is something that you can see results quickly.
You can see, and even get your
Well,
hubby
well,
going.
well.
Look at Chris. Wow. He was in good
Nice.
shape, but look at that muscle conditioning. If you think you're gonna bulk up, you're not. This is such a great system. Read the reviews. I love it, from a truck driver to a person who just said, I'm really out of shape, I'm older, but my teenage son is using it.
Is he?
So the whole family. I mean, your son could use it. He looks great. But I mean, this is really truly something that the whole family can use. And look at Alicia. She's in that two-piece, but she really wanted to hit her waistline. So whatever your goal is, it's time for you to make that decision. So I want you, if you're tuning in, to go to everybody. I'm gonna have Callie crunch. This is what I love.
know, this is so
Look
good.
at that range of motion. Why is that important? Look at, she's not straining her neck, and you're not cheating. It's allowing you to hit the entire core.
Like, I don't even have to put my hands behind where you're kind of torquing your neck in a weird place.
Right.
It really, it helps you.
It helps.
It gives you assistance.
It's like having me as a trainer spotting. Come on, Callie, here we go. But I don't have to physically do that. And then if I wanted to crank the resistance up, all I have to do is turn that knob. So isn't that great? So Callie's doing crunches. I'm gonna come to Diane. She's doing a little bit of inner thigh sitting in the chair. So if you're like, I'm not ready to get on the floor and crunch, do that. Now I'm gonna have Diane turn around and do cardio. Now, Miss Diane has been working out, but she started resistance training less than 2 years ago. And look at what
Good
shape
for you.
she's
Never
in.
too late, I'm telling you.
Never too late. So now she's getting her heart rate up, she's pedaling, and then as she presses both of her feet down, watch. That's targeting the thigh, the core, and she's still in a stable position. Well, I don't want to discriminate on Connor over here.
Oh, we would hate to do that. Because he's so hard to look at.
Oh, I mean, Lord. No, obviously, you know, Connor is in great shape, but he's doing a tricep press down. So look at that, it's targeting the back of his arms. And then what's nice is he can go right into a crunch. So 6 exercises that you can do in one system. That's why people love this.
So, and at this point, closing in on 300 sold. We're minutes into the presentation.
Congratulations.
It's 515-254. It really is by far the lowest price. This sells very well at $99.95 because people get it and love it and make their comments known on hsn.com. You can see it's a customer pick, and that's when it was $99. We've done one at a time, I think we might have done it at $79. That was the lowest price.
Right.
Now it's really the lowest price. And we realize, you know, officially it is spring. And this is a chance for you to get those quick results. We're saying maybe 3 times a week. How many minutes a day?
You know, I would say start out just even with 10 and move up to 20. You know, start wherever it's comfortable for you if it's cardio. But I really want you to think of where you can be. Get this home, measure yourself, and please give me a call in.
This
As a
is
trainer,
really awesome.
This motivates me. I've been a trainer for 20 years, and I will tell you, now look at, this was, I think, in 28 days. So if you're really in a hurry, she used it 5 times a week, but look at her waist. That's less than a month. And this is not, I'm not selling you a dream. I'm selling you something that is very obtainable.
It is.
That you can do comfortably, yet get effective results without jarring your
And what I
body.
love is you're right. Without
You know what I mean?
jarring
Without
of
the
our-
jarring. Do you remember back in the day when we jump around and we would do so many what I would call high impact things? And even crunching, as Callie's crunching, if I were to try and get that range of motion, now I have lower back problems, it's really hard for me to get up as far as Callie. I don't like being on the floor. I have this nice cushioned seat, the rollers, and I like that I can go exercise to exercise, and I think that's what everyone loves too, is variety.
I do too, and I think it's really
Right?
cool the way you can, when you do it, you feel it from like upper abs, lower abs, obliques. You feel the back. We're talking about the importance of core strength earlier in the show,
strength,
which is why I'm still wearing
absolutely.
my copper fit belt.
I love that, yeah.
It's really good. But the bottom line is, this is an easy and very affordable, portable way to get your workout
Absolutely.
done. You know, there's no electricity needed. There's no parts. There's nothing other than it comes out of the box fully assembled, and then you just start having fun.
Yeah,
I love
that's
fun
it.
and fitness don't typically go hand
no,
in hand.
they don't.
But you kind of do feel
and
like
a
little
customer
kid.
pick. I
Big
mean, who
time.
wants to work out? Well, okay, real quick. If you're watching, I want you to see the 6 things that this can do.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have everyone here crunch, and we're gonna do a different variation. So Callie, let's work our side. So just by twisting, you feel that? We're hitting our obliques. Wow, you got rhythm, girl. Watch out. So you see how we're upright, we're hitting the upper, the lower. Well, now we're gonna go into tricep. I don't have to run and get another piece of equipment, pressing down for the back of the arms. That is 2 exercises in one small, mighty system. And we are sweating. So now I'm gonna flip it around. This is what I love, is how portable it is. But again, this supports 264 pounds, I believe.
Yeah,
So as you
it
turn
does.
this around, oh, and by the way, 3-year warranty. Not to sit and sound like a salesperson, but
by the
for
way.
a piece of equipment, that's substantial.
Absolutely.
So now we're gonna work our forearm, our butt, and our core. Oh boy, you feel that?
I love this.
Now single it out. All right, we want to work one arm. Callie wants to really get into that swimsuit. I told her she's looking lean and mean, but in a good way.
Not in a swimsuit, let me tell you.
Oh no, please. please, you do. Now we're gonna do that push-up. Watch this. Callie loves this because, again, that full range of motion to hit all of the body, the upper body. You feel that?
I love
Look
it.
at, okay, 2 more. Now we're gonna work our legs because you know, you think you do all those walking lunges or things that can be stressor on the body. We sit right back and we start kicking.
I love that we're just sitting,
Just
doing
moving.
this all on. Yeah, exactly, just moving.
You could be doing it with us.
If you want to do this sitting in a chair, or you know
Yes.
somebody who's in a wheelchair, you can still
Right.
get a lot of these exercises taken care of.
Absolutely.
That's why we have the chairs here behind us.
And then
This
I'll
feels
show
really
you
good on my
one
hands.
more
My hands
exercise.
have been really tight lately.
Have they?
This is good for them.
Yeah,
tonight.
just stretch it out. And then if you want to hit the inner thigh one,
Aha.
we kind of figured this one out. You press down, you really can feel that.
It's like that
so we figured
abductor
out more. Yeah.
machine at the gym.
More than 6 or 7 exercises, so it's time for you to make that decision. You can send this back, but trust me, read the reviews, and I would love to hear from you today too. If you made that decision to take care of yourself, because sometimes you get at the back of the pack. And it's not right. You know, stress, life gets in the way. This will not. You can fold it up and you can start to move. And even Diane, I'm gonna have you go and do some cardio. You know, if you are going, well, Melissa, I'm out of shape. I just read one of the reviews and they said, this has made it easier for me to get an effective workout because of the assist. Start right there. That's it.
Yep.
And then get up to Callie or Connor, but it's one complete system, and when you get it home, the beauty is, I really could not believe how easy it was to just get it out of the box.
This
and I'm
is
gonna
how
show
it
you.
comes out
This
of
is
the
how
box.
it comes. You can slide it under your couch. It folds to less than 5 inches, and then you flip it up, and then you're in control of that resistance. So if you're wondering what the minus is, that's least tension, the plus is more. And then you just get moving. But it's time to make that decision. There's only one you, and I always say that. And the one you needs to move. And this will get you where you need to be.
That's a really good way to say it.
You know?
It's true. I mean, we all hear it, we know.
Yeah.
All we need to do is move a little bit. This may be just that perfect little jump start for
Yes.
you. And it's been a long, cold, hard winter for a lot of us.
Oh, absolutely.
What a nice thing to be able to do this in your own home.
Right.
Wearing whatever you're comfortable wearing.
Yeah.
No stress about looking cute or, you know, figuring out how to use a machine when you get to a gym. That even in and of
you're
itself
right.
is
As a
intimidating.
trainer,
it's like,
that
I
can
want to
be
learn how to do
intimidating.
that, but I don't know how, and I'm too embarrassed
Right.
to ask. This
You
is
know?
easy, and it comes with 2 workouts on one DVD, by the way.
Yeah, the workouts are great. So there's like a beginner one and then an advanced. And say you've started a program where you're eating meals or doing something, you get this and you start that resistance training. And I will tell you, you can lose inches if you use this and start moving. You know, it's so simple because of this spring technology. And why do I keep talking about that? Because as I press down, resistance down and up, down and up. So you're maximizing hitting more muscle groups. Now I'm gonna come over to Callie because this is like the perfect push-up. She's not putting that stress on her shoulders. She's in that straight position. So again, that's nice because it's gonna allow her to work more muscles in her arms. And ladies, we don't like to wave and have the flag of the tricep going back and forth. You know, sleeveless season is here. And whether that's not your goal, you just wanna move, maybe you start right where Miss Diane is. And I'm gonna have her do some pedaling real quick. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sneak over here and we're gonna do it together. I'm gonna train Miss Diane, but I wanna show you, if you get this home, just start pedaling like this. And you see how this is that low impact way to really get your heart rate up? I mean, listen to me. Diane, are you sweating?
Yes.
Okay, now we're gonna do one leg. Say you wanna really target your thigh. You just press down. You can feel that, right? Oh, yeah. I cranked her tension up. Well, now we wanna work our abs too sitting. So we're just gonna press down like this. Oh, that's hitting your thigh and hitting your core. Is she smiling? Oh yeah. You know, and that can be you. And then Callie doing the crunch component when you're ready to work up to this. Look at that, she's hitting her obliques. Now she's not twisting on the floor. She's very supported. Look at these rollers here. I mean, this is really assisting her to hit what she said, every area, the upper, the middle, and the lower. So can we show that animation really quick? I think this is so impactful because you go, well, Melissa, I've always wanted a stronger core. Well, you are really engaging the core in every capacity of using this. And that's what's great. Even if you're sitting, if you're on the floor, you're targeting what we call that girdle of the body. And we know we have to bend, we have to lift. But again, it's very, very low impact.
Without a doubt. I mean, honestly, there's nothing you can do that would be jarring here.
Right.
You mentioned the rollers. They are so padded and cushy and comfortable against your lower back, or as you're seeing here, I mean, even under your legs, your ankles. It's one of those things. I know how many of you are loving it. We've sold tens
Probably
and tens.
more, almost 60,000.
Yeah.
You know, but not at this price. And I really am telling you that this does what it says it does. I've been a trainer for 20 years.
Yeah.
And I would not bring you a product that I did not believe in.
I know.
I love this. I love the chair gym. My husband Tony and I love resistance training because we know as we age, we need more muscle to support our bodies and to burn calories. And let me tell you, I do this pedaling at my on my kitchen with my son doing homework. 10 minutes, I'm getting that heart rate up. So I love that it's easy, you know? You can do it wherever you want.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It's whisper quiet. You can do it in the middle of the night. No one's going to wake up.
Right.
3-year warranty, even though it's only $69.95. This is a big $30 price break for you tonight. The red that I'm on is most limited. The gray is also available. Plus, it stores away into like a 5-inch space. Take a look at this. I mean, it's not some big piece of equipment that you're going to just hang your robe on to get out of the shower.
Isn't that the truth? Because we know we bought some bigger pieces. And then what do? I mean, you have all the clutter, or even if you have dumbbells or the bands, they take up a lot of space. And this takes up no space. You know, you just start moving, you start toning your body. Now Callie's hitting her forearms and her butt and her core. So to think that you have one mighty machine that does it all is really, it sounds too good to be true, but it's not.
It's not.
And you're not too good to be true. I will say this over and over. You know, whether it's your goal to, you know, not have your heart rate or breathe too hard when you're walking up the stairs, or you just want to tone your body, this is going to do it for you. But you have to make that decision, and you have to believe in yourself. And you have to go, you know what, Melissa, I'm going to trust you tonight. I'm going to try this. And you're going to go read those reviews. Wow. I had fun. I haven't worked out in years. Look at Miss Diane, who can do like 30 push-ups now. You go, girl. 64? I mean, come on.
Good for you.
That's what this
You're
is
motivating
about.
me. Diane's motivating me.
Right? And I'm going to come to Angela real quick, too, because we were talking about jumping around. Now she's doing the scissor kick. But, you know, I used to do these lunges and all that. My knees. No
more.
But this is effective because she still has that resistance cranked up. She's hitting the thighs. She's hitting the back of the leg. You're still targeting your butt a little bit. And we haven't talked about the bridge. Angela, can I get you to do the bridge? Have we tried that yet? Okay. She's like, Melissa, you're putting me on the spot. So I'm gonna have you lay back this way, so your head will be here. I'm putting her on the spot, but I wanna show this because it's really effective. So now bend back, yep. And then you're just gonna lift your hips up and watch that. Wow.
That's
so
a
that's
great
targeting
one for stretch and strength.
stretching that lower stomach, hitting the butt, the legs. And then as you progress, you can have one leg. So we're showing you such a variety in one simple machine. Thank you, Angela.
Yeah, thank you. That one's great. I want to try that one too. 800 of you have said yes to this already
Yay.
tonight. And I know there's a lot of folks on the phones ordering. And if you're ordering at hsn.com, just drop in your basket. You can put this on a flex pay to get it home. You've got a month before you even make your final decision. A lot of the pictures that we've shown you, the before and afters are done, I mean, in literally a couple of weeks. We're talking about inches lost.
Inches.
To me, that's the big part of this.
It really is.
Weight is one thing, but muscle weighs more than fat. So to me, it's about losing those inches like Beth. Look at that.
You know, I love that because I talk about my twin sister. Not everyone's a size 2, size 6. Look at Beth. She's the best Beth. I mean, really look at her abs. She has like abs in the second picture. And that's in 2 months?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like her body, I mean, you look at the pounds, but the inches are so substantial. And that's what I love what you said, Callie. When you have more muscle, you actually burn more calories when you're sitting. You know?
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
So the more muscle you have, the more calories you're burning, and we all want that.
And just a little bit of movement
Metabolism.
on this, it spikes your metabolism.
Right.
And then you're gonna burn calories all day versus it like storing fat, you know?
Exactly.
That's why I just think this is such a smart way to get fit. It's comfortable, it's fun, it's so affordable, it's compact, it's quiet, it's totally portable. You know, take this on a vacation, throw it in the trunk with you if you're, you know, seriously, it's something you don't have to make the excuse of, can't get to the gym today when it's there. Even maybe brew that pot of coffee in the morning while you're watching the news or something. Get your
Absolutely.
10 minutes in for the day, and you just start having more energy.
You do.
It's incredible how one great decision leads to other great decisions, like what you're going to eat, maybe drink more water, eat fruits instead of muffins in the morning, and that sort of thing. And then it just is this positive snowball effect. And I know many of you who own this, over 60,000 of you, feel that way, I'm sure. So I hope that for those of you who have been curious or looking at it maybe for the first time tonight, you have nothing to lose except maybe some inches.
Maybe some inches, and you might feel better, and you're more confident when you work out. You know, you see people work out, and we talk a lot.
It's
and,
true.
You know, but it's a good energy, and I think it's so important to do something. And when you're doing this the right way, you're able to tone your arms, you can tone your stomach, you can get that cardio. It's such a great low impact way, and it's so portable, yet it's durable, and that's important. Made out of steel, and you're able to work your entire body in a small unit.
We're gonna pass 1,000 sold here in
Yay.
a second, and I can't wait for you to experience this. Again, if you're just tuning in, we've got less than 2 minutes for you to be able to, I mean, it's still available. It'll continue to be available, even though I'm gonna make my way outside to talk more about the Today Special. But this is definitely something that's just a positive purchase. It makes everything in life better. When you focus a little bit on yourself, all of a sudden, especially when it's in health and wellness, everybody around you notices a positivity in you. You kind of start glowing a little bit because you know you're taking a little bit of a time to focus on your betterment. This isn't like buying yourself a new pair of earrings and feeling selfish about it.
Exactly. I mean, you're making yourself feel better, and then somebody else in the family can use it too.
True.
So that's a bonus, you know. And I'm telling you, the gift of health is the best gift there is. Wellness, feeling good, energy, getting your sexy back. I mean, I got to tell you, after having twins, I did not feel that great. And it took a while, but I will tell you, the resistance training is always something I've encouraged to my clients, and you are my friend. That's what I'm recommending to you. If you've been disappointed, you're not gonna be disappointed in this because it's fun, it's got variety, and it's low impact. So Callie and I are gonna do some more push-ups, and I want you to get on the phone and get ready to get your sexy back.
And I tell you what, you do those push-ups, and I'm gonna let you know how to get this. It's item 254. Yeah, 515254. It's one payment that's a little more than $23. That's all you have to put down tonight. You choose the card. PayPal, debit card, major credit cards, HSN cards. Everybody can shop here and put as little as $23.32 down to try something that could really be that what you need to kind of turn yourself around this year and make 2017 really good.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you to you guys.
Diane,
Thanks, you
Angela,
guys.
Connor, thank you guys. Thanks for your orders. Keep ordering. We have both the red and the gray available. Again, it's 515254. I do want to invite you to take a listen because we've got something very new and exciting. You can access our exclusive offers and coupons with the HSN inbox. This is just for you. You can sign in and create an account to stay connected to our newest sales, offers. There's exclusives on our app. You can watch HSN live at your convenience. Anytime, any place, you can do this. We can notify you when your favorite brands are on the air. This is our HSN app. It's a free app. Many of us use the Touch ID and Apple Pay, myself included, to make signing in just super fast and easy. You've seen me do this on the air. This is how I shop when I'm on the air. Go to hsn.com and search the app to learn more. We've got much more coming up, including our best buy of the day. Stay with us.
Join me, Amy Morrison,
and join me, Colleen Lopez, for
Gotta Watch Thursdays!
This week on Beauty Report with Amy Morrison at 7 p.m., get the latest in spring beauty. Juicy is the perfect scent for spring with its citrus and amber notes. And spring into action better with Foot Nanny. Pamper those toes with luxurious foot creams. Plus, Lorac gives your lips that spring pop of color with their California Dreamin' Lip Kit. And follow up with me on the list at 9 p.m. We've got a very special premiere, Win Layers. Marla Wynn's new collection features core basics with new layering pieces that can go from day to night or casual to elegant. You will love mixing, matching, and layering. Start with a basic tank and a sheer layer, take it up a notch with another layer, and mix in a cardigan. Live life in many layers. Beauty and fashion layer perfectly too. Gotta watch Thursdays starting at 7 p.m.
DG2 is comfort, stretch, style. That bootcut classic was the first jean I designed. The Super Stretch is a technological revolution. I love the Ponte jean. It makes you look so thin. that comfort waist is going to overtake the world of denim. Once you have that perfect fitting jean, wait and see how life-changing it is.
The Serious Skincare woman is every woman. We have something for everyone. The A Defiance line is for those women out there who have lines and wrinkles. If you're not using A Defiance, you're not doing everything you can for your skin. Serious C is for anyone that wants brighter, more luminous looking skin. If you're over 40, it's an absolute must. The Glycolic line is for anyone that wants to renew their skin. So if you want to retexturize your skin, try our Glycolic line. If you're looking for better skin, you will get it with Serious Skincare.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app. Get access to exclusive offers and coupons in your HSN inbox. Sign into your account and stay connected on the latest sales, offers, and app exclusives. Opt in to push notifications for early access to the very best deals. And watch HSN live anytime, any place. Plus, Touch ID and Apple Pay make signing in and purchasing even easier. Search app on hsn.com to download.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN. Lancôme Paris, Saturday on HSN.